Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I think I'm gonna do a little something different today. Mac and I are actually headed to the range to film another video reviewing two Smith & Wesson handguns, so that video should already be posted by the time you see this one. But we're gonna do that today, and I decided to just do like a day in my life as a gun YouTuber because I thought that might be a little interesting. A lot of you liked watching my vlogs when I did the 12 days of carry this past December, so this is kind of a little spin on that for the day. So we'll see what happens. We have a couple things planned after the range, so I'm gonna take you guys along and I hope you enjoy it. So we woke up to some pretty good snow. It's probably only like an inch or two. But it's beautiful. And I filled up my bird feeder so that the birds can have some fresh food in this snowy cold weather. There's someone there on the railing because I sprinkled some there too. I love watching the birds. My father-in-law made me that cool cabin birdhouse. It's so beautiful. So here's the birdhouse he made me. It's a little cabin. It says Stav's Camp on this little swinging sign. So cute. Little powder keg. Oh, a bird just tried to come in. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. The dogs are out there wrestling. Oh boy. Wyatt's usually the victim. Here she comes. And here he comes. Any dog owners probably know the struggle. Whenever there's any sort of moisture outside, you gotta have the floor towel. Right, buddy? Your paws get all muddy and dirty. So for my concealment today at the range, it's snowing out and it's pretty cold, so I have like an underlayer on. Okay, he wants his toy. Here you go. I'm gonna wear my corset holster by Dean Adams. So I just put it right over everything because I'm gonna put a sweatshirt on top. So this is how I'm gonna carry my carry gun while we're at the range reviewing the other guns. Don't mind them, they're just playing tug of war. Okay, a little bit off center. And I'm gonna take my Glock 42. I'm gonna put that in the concealment pocket that has trigger protection. You just open it up with your fingers, slide the gun in between. There it is. I also have my buck knife right here. This is the Budgie. Little pocket knife. I love this thing. I've been carrying this a lot lately. And then I have a Neo Mag here for my extra magazine. And my Palm pepper spray. I actually stole Mac's today because his is black. And I'm wearing black today. There's the setup. And then I'm just gonna throw my She Equips Herself sweatshirt over it with a coat because it's cold out. And that's our concealment today. Okay, here's my handsome husband. How are you carrying today?
I'm carrying your shield in a crossbreed. I don't know what that's called. It's a combination.
It doesn't have the clips. It's like a belt slide.
Yeah, this is leather. This is Kydex. It's relatively comfortable. And I got, let's see, I got my, I love that light, my Valor light.
Hold on, show it again. It's PowerTac Valor.
PowerTac Valor. And I have my Palm OC.
I stole your other one.
Yeah, that's why I keep putting my name on it. Keeps ending missing. I got a CZ, not CZ. What is the name of that company? KZ. KZ Mag. My CRTT Bear Claw.
And he's wearing the same sweatshirt as me. And your Spyderco knife. Very nice. So we're headed to Mass Firearms School, which, fun fact, if you don't know this, I've mentioned this before, but that's actually where he and I met on that fateful day. But we really like it there. Mac was teaching classes there when I met him. They have a lot of really great classes. They do basic safety courses daily. I think they have multiple basic safety courses a day. And they also have a women's only basic safety course. So if you're a woman and you've been wanting to take that course but you're a little intimidated, that might be a nice thing for you to consider, is the women's only course. You could take a friend, take your sister, take your mom. But you can also rent all sorts of guns there, rifles, handguns. So I'll show you what the inside looks like, but I'm gonna show it more in my Smith & Wesson video that we're filming today, so that's where we're headed. Okay guys, we're here at Mass Firearms School. One thing that's really nice about the ranges is they have these heaters up here because it does get cold because they're circulating the air to try to keep all the lead out of the air. But they have these heaters up here which help a little bit when it's really cold outside. I spent many a cold day in this range just to be around this guy when I was taking all of his classes. Hey guys, we're all done at the range. So now we're gonna go pick up the boys because they have a half day today. It's Tuesday, they got a half day. And then...
Maybe we're not.
I'm not going anywhere. It's still snowing out. So pretty. What else are we doing today?
We might go to...
Oh, we might go to Supercharged, which is like a go-kart racetrack type situation. So we might do that today. We'll see. Hey guys, we're back home now from the range. We ended up picking up the boys. They had a half day today and we went to Supercharged, which is like a Ninja Warrior course meets trampoline park meets... It's not go-kart racing, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'd say it's kind of like
meets go-kart racing, which is what we did because the boys have been dying to try it. So we finally went today. We were the only ones on the track, the 4 of us. So we got to race around and I had a lot of fun. It was kind of like being in Mario Kart without all the fruit you throw at each other.
I'm bringing fruit next time.
Throw a banana behind you. But it was fun. So now, and we just finished filming the rest of our Smith & Wesson video. So this is kind of what happens day to day. There's sometimes a little bit of filming, some parenting thrown in there. We're gonna have to make dinner at some point today and go to someone's karate class.
Bright orange on our front sight too.
Yeah, Mac is gonna be putting some of this stuff on the Shield's front sight. Yeah, that's YouTube life. And I think it's funny that people, like if you ask some kids these days, like one of my stepsons says he wants to be a YouTuber when he grows up. But when I was growing up, that wasn't a thing. That wasn't a career option because YouTube didn't exist. So it'll be interesting to see by the time they grow up what careers exist that don't exist now. Probably something with AI. Who knows? So Mac is putting some paint on the front side of our Shield. Just so you guys know, China Glaze nail polish, especially the color Pool Party, makes an excellent color for your front sight. It's very bright, it pops. It's also a very good summer color on your nails. So it has a dual purpose. What do you think?
I don't think it'll be on my nails, if that's what you're asking. I think that it could be on your nails.
It will be on my nails.
And I think that you're right.
It dried up though, and
it could have a
the
little
brush got stuck in there. Can I help you? What would you like? Handsome. There we go. There it is. So it was white before. He just put a drop of that nail polish on it, and it really makes it pop. Good morning, guys. It's now the next day. Last night, I just made dinner. Someone had a martial arts class, and then we just kind of hung out. So nothing really happened. So I'm gonna take you along today as well. It is frozen outside. Like, we're living in an ice block. It's about 15 degrees, so it's not extremely cold, but it snowed the other day, and then it rained, and then that froze on top of the snow. So everything is frozen. My husband had to take the truck this morning, so I have the van, and he suggested that I wait till he comes home so I can take the truck, because I have to go grocery shopping today, because I'm flying to visit my parents this weekend, and they don't know this, but my sister's coming with me. And by the time I post this video, that trip would have already happened, so I can say that, but we're gonna surprise them, and I'm so excited. I hope my mother doesn't figure it out, because she has that maternal instinct, you know, but hopefully she won't figure it out. I'll try to film the moment where we reveal that my sister's with me. Anyway, I have to get a couple things for that trip. And tonight I have Bible study, so I want to get those things done this morning and I don't want to wait. So hopefully I'll make it down our driveway okay. It's pretty steep and it's basically just ice. So I think I'm just gonna slide down the driveway and then walk my groceries and stuff up the hill when I get back, because I don't think that van's gonna make it up the hill. So that's the current plan. We'll see what happens. So I gotta make my list and then we're gonna go. Get when you let your heart win. Whoa, I drowned out all my sense with the sound of its beating. So I need now we have to put on our concealment. This outfit is just, I'm just wearing my Under Armour leggings that are super warm. I've had these for years. And then this, is that a stain? This long sleeve shirt and my hat. But I'm gonna put on my long coat. When it comes to winter, you have to be very mindful of accessing your gun, because if you're gonna have a coat on that's super long but you're carrying on your waistline, you gotta think about how you can get to your gun. So this is my winter coat. I've had this for years. It's DKNY and it's super warm. When I wear it, you can see how long it is. It goes almost to my knees. So I gotta be able to get to my gun. One option is to use the buttons instead of the zipper, so if I had something on my waist, I could just rip it open. But the zipper keeps me warmer, so today I'm gonna opt for the zipper. Okay, I could do something in my pocket, but I don't have anything in here. I could put like a piece of Velcro and then put an actual holster in here, and that would be great. Really easy draw as long as the flap doesn't get in my way. But today I'm gonna go with my trusty bag. This is just so easy when I'm in stores because my hands are free and my gun is right here. So is my other stuff in a separate pocket. So I've got my Glock 42 here. I'm gonna put that in the back pocket that has a holster in it. It's a Velcro holster. I'm gonna link my video up here where I make this bag into a concealed carry bag. I didn't make the bag, but I turned it into a concealed carry bag, and I talk all about what you need to consider if you're gonna do something similar. And I also link this bag there. Hopefully they still sell this bag from Altered State, but that video has a link in the description to where I got this bag. So I just slip the gun in the back pocket there. There she is, zip it up. And then I've got my pepper spray that I'm gonna put in this pocket, not on my waistline, because how are you gonna get to it, right? So it's gonna go right there. My extra magazine as well. My extra magazine with my Neo Mag clip. I have a page on my website called Favorite Things where I share all of the things that I love and use all the time and any discount codes I have. So make sure you check out that my website, because I link all this stuff in there. But there's all my extra gear, my gun, my bag, my wallet's in here. So now I can be hands-free, have access to my gun, and have my long winter coat keeping me warm. Let's not forget our list. How many times have you gone to the grocery store and you forgot your list?
2 hours later.
Okay, so I got back from the grocery store and I wanted to show you guys how I make butter, because I recently started making butter for us. And basically, I just use my KitchenAid mixer with this big whisk on it. This is seriously so easy, you guys. I don't know why I haven't been doing this longer. So I got my heavy cream here. You're just gonna pour the heavy cream into your bowl. And then you just power it on high for like 20 minutes. And I'll show you the process. Throw that, and you're gonna want to put, if it comes with like a cover, and then I also put a towel on top because it will splash. So I put this splash guard on. Make sure that's locked. Okay, and then I just power it on high. There it goes. So this is just a few minutes in. You can see it's already turning into like whipped cream. But we're gonna keep going until the buttermilk separates from the butter. You guys will see what it looks like. This has only been like 3 minutes. into the process. Okay, so now you can see the butter and the buttermilk are separating. That liquid is buttermilk. I use a spatula to kind of bring the sides down a little bit. As this has been mixing, I just stop it and incorporate it all. It's been almost 20 minutes, but okay, so here's our butter and our buttermilk. I'm just gonna pour it into a colander that has a bowl underneath it to catch the buttermilk. There we go. There's our butter. So now the fun part. I'm gonna take this out, squish it between my hands under running water to rinse it out, but I'm gonna get that buttermilk out of the way first so it doesn't get wet. And this I'm gonna freeze into cubes and put in the freezer, and we can make pancakes or something with it. Cold water. Basically form it into like a ball and rinse it in cold water. It feels almost like Play-Doh, but thicker. You can see all that buttermilk coming out. You want it to run clear. I'm sure there are different ways to do this. This is only my second time making butter, but this is what I did the first time and it came out great. And it lasted us a little over a week, I'd say. It has this like weird texture. So then I'm gonna dry it and form it into like a rectangle and put it in the fridge. And we take out a little bit at a time because outside of the fridge, it'll last a day or two. I forgot to mention, if you want salted butter, you can add that while it's mixing. But now I just take it and try to form it into like a rectangle. These are just some parchment paper. So there we have some homemade butter. Hey guys, so I'm editing this video right now, and I just have to show you this little prank that my sister and I pulled on our parents while we were visiting them. And I saw this somewhere on the internet, and I ordered 100 of these tiny little plastic ducks on Amazon. It was like $7 for 100 of them. In retrospect, I wish we had gotten 200 because 100, we used them up really fast. But basically, we took 100 ducks and we hid them all over my parents' house. We hid them everywhere in these random little locations. And we waited until like the very last couple hours we were gonna be there to hide them. And my parents thought it was hilarious. I think as of now, my mother and father have found all but like 18 of them. And I think those last 18 are either gonna appear as time goes on, or they're lost forever, because we hid them in some really good spots. So yeah, if you're looking for a harmless but funny prank to play on someone, I highly recommend the tiny ducks. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I just wanted to give you a little glimpse into what I do with my YouTube videos and what a day might look like if I'm filming and whatnot. A lot of it is just computer stuff, editing, working on my website, and all that. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Bye.